I thought you were talking about the Chalknar, but I didn't see the final lock-in.
Because you know my attitude towards Chalknar as a support. It's not a support.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's the inverted commas support, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of how it tends to be run.
Group up. Stun has got access to his ultimate, so that opens up a world of possibilities for Aerie in terms of her damage threat.
Spirit Sentinel being picked up, but hang on a minute, in the bot lane, it's going to be Doggy who goes down first. Berry on that Zill, able to claim first blood and gets the double kill as well. No, that one actually went over to Sun. You're not really going to be able to position to do anything as Sea Monsters.
5v3 man advantage, and they're just holding an aggressive position. They're looking for catches. They're going to prey on the fact that Sea Monsters will go ahead and scout it out, and Eruption pays for his curiosity.
Yeah, Alice missing the stun there onto 3 members. Not sure it was crucial, but nonetheless, it wasn't a missed skill shot. Trying to find it this time. Will get 2, but it's not really going to matter as the Sea Monsters' health bars are sort of disappearing across the board. Doggy goes down. Zill finds first blood. Anthony will follow, able to get the kill over onto Raz this time. Jamie and Haxa don't really have too much to go for. Berry just jumps under the turret.
But the aggressive positioning that the All-Stars took was designed to catch them out when this curiosity would get the better of them.
Oh, are they going to catch out Horror though, as Eruption's able to jump on? Obviously that passive doing a lot of work there as the abilities hit left and right. Anthony
bot lane with the split push, too many members on the top side of the map. No one's traversing down there. Aerie can just keep pushing this in.
Sea Monsters go for the engage with the Malok knockup onto 1, trying to zone them out. Anthony as well waiting in, and actually Roro's taken down very low. Berry on the back line isn't going to be able to burst them out just yet. Oh, has to dash away over the wall, able to get away. That mobility coming in very useful. Penguin as well on the back will get stunned up with the uppercut onto Haxa. The stun able to save the life. Now Anthony and the rest of them trying to wade in, but Horror comes over and he is going to be able to support his team beautifully. 3 kills.
They're missing a key player of their team, so they're very much clustered together.
Oh no, Horror is an absolute horror with that spear, able to just completely burst down the Kirknack. Eruption slowly taken down as well as the Korean All-Stars at 7 minutes are starting to look to break the base. You can see the Sea Monsters, just so much damage going over to them just from the poke. The Raz already taken Anthony down to a 1/4 HP. They're going to try and go for a final last-ditch attempt, but it's not going to be enough as the All-Stars just wade on in through the fight. Berry is just going to roll on. There's the Siege Minion, and at 7.5 minutes, we've already had 1 game finished. The Korean All-Stars are exactly what their name suggests. Maybe like the best comp possible at the moment. That's like your ideal setup. Maybe replacing, not even replacing anything. Honestly, the L'Oreal could be swapped out for Chalknar, but other than that, given a blank slate, that's probably something you'd come up with.
Yeah, pretty much. Throwing the Illumia in there. Illumia has great options with her ultimate. It will, obviously her ultimate channels a ray of light on the position at the time of cast.
There we go. They are going to go for the fight though, and the Sea Monsters
beautiful knockup.
Favorable one. It is a very nice knockup from Thane, but it doesn't matter because you've got 4 people, and the Malok is there ready and waiting as well. He's going to be able to pick up a kill. Ormar finds 1 as well, and that's the 3rd to follow it up in the Sea Monsters.
Yeah, and he's just been power farming. Max range spear, here's on top.
Jamie will just fall straight down with the burst. L'Oreal trying to find it. The stun is going to keep Jamie alive for just a little bit longer. Trying to turn it around. There's Black Ananas finding the kill. Ormar will be the one to claim it. An Eruption jumping away, trying to get away with that tower, but it's not. Did actually have to burn the flicker to get away. But Doggy now, coming in from the river brush, has to charge out the Thane mobility, disengaging, but it's not going to matter. Aim will have his aim on point, and they're going to turn it on for a second as well. Anthony's going to go down, followed very, very quickly by Haxa, and yeah, I mean, they aren't going for unnecessary play. They're making smart decisions. And Sea Monsters are just sort of repeatedly making these mistakes that they're exploiting. They're trying to dissuade the engage with that stun from the ultimate, but it's not going to matter. They're just going to both go down as
not enough on the side of Sea Monster to defend this one.
Well, they're just going to take the high ground turret. Doggy trying to charge back in. There's a 3-man knockup. Haxa trying to get in the fight, but they're just getting zoned out, damaged out, and that's kind of pretty much going to be it. AIM will take down the final kill. They're on to the core. They do have the damage reduction, and that's going to be it. Sea Monsters with an even shorter game, if that's even possible, against Black Ananas. Okay, so Korea All-Stars probably looking to pick up a tank in their final rotation, and the Chalknar being hovered as well. We've seen him being played pretty much 100% of the time, so today. I think we've seen him played 100%.
100% of the time today. Yes, you are correct. He's going to go into that mid lane role and act as that mid laner. Going to have Thane probably sticking around there in the mid just to help him out a little bit in the early game.
Korean All-Stars tried to start it out, but Roro a little bit out of position, pushed down into the Dark Slayer pit, has to charge across, but 4 players are going to jump on it, and it is going to be AIM on the Kilgroth, who picks up first blood.
But what they need to be careful of in these fights is that they're able to lock down Feifei before he can shred through everyone. You got to remember, SS520 got an AoE stun, and here might be the fight.
Malok jumps in, gets a 3-man knock-up, and Korean All-Stars wage war in the bot lane. It's going to be top to fall
for their team. It's gone over to Violet.
Ooh, looking for the engage. Skirmish is erupting sort of all across the river. Finally, Roro finds a decent knock-up area on the sidelines as well. Will be able to find one. And there's Malok as well, as they just continue to fall. And Black Ananas wants to bury in the top lane. He doesn't have a knock-up to try and save his bacon, but he is just going to run away.
He does have Penguin with him. You can't underestimate the damage that Violet can put out, even at this point in the game. And here come the reinforcements from day 5.
Oh, Thane is lining this one up. He's going to try and go for the knockup, but doesn't actually manage to land it on anyone. But Horus waiting in from the sides, trying to push on towards the Violet. Will be Feifei finally able to pick up a kill in this game, but the triple kill onto the Malok. No, they all have to play Arduin. That's the nerf that they have to take.
No, because you know what happened? If it was a mess around match where it didn't really matter that much,
wow.
They would just ban Arduin every game.
Oh, fair enough. You see Ryoma taken super low. That's going to be the Ormar falling as well. Korean All-Stars, they're just taking all of these turrets pretty much as they want. All of their waves crashed at the same time, which was well managed or fortunately timed for the Korean
It depends who you speak to.
Well managed and carefully timed is the storyline of their fights, as they are going to start to wage another one in the top lane this time. They are just going to be able to wipe them once more. Double kill for the Violet, finally able to close out the last kill for the Ace. A 9-minute game, potentially a lot shorter than we were thinking, and the Korean All-Stars are unstoppable in this matchup field.
Well, all those games were incredibly short. They came across as very one-sided across the board, but that is it. Korea All-Stars have won the exhibition event with a 2-0 scoreline. Everyone else either went 0-2 or a 1-1 scoreline for Black Ananas.